Hello everyone, Captain Peanut here with the 6th episode of my Let's Play. Last episode you might have noticed that I was in NEI's cheat mode. This is because the ship I got stuck in would not break without creative mode. I tried for quite a while and it just was not breaking, so that's what I used it for. That's why that was there. Long story short, well, that is the long story short, so that's all there is to it. So as you can see, allow me to rephrase. As you can see, my annoying ass neighbors came by to bug me about my brother. Uh, this has no bearing on what's going on right now, but it's sort of pissing me off, so I thought I'd share. I just dyed all these sheep using ink sacs, which, as you may or may not know, will change the default color of their wool. Changing it to black because I plan to make a new ship, even if it breaks wireless redstone. I think having a B2 bomber would be pretty cool. The B2 is my favorite plane ever, and using it as a submarine and a plane and a boat would be pretty fun. I saw a pretty cool MC Edit schematic for it, but that one was composed of a ridiculous amount of blocks, so that's not going to be the one I'm using. I'm going to be using a scaled down model that I'm going to try and design myself. And if all else fails, I will make the MC Edit version and just have the world's largest shipyard. Have to check with Sir Entropy to see if I have enough. It'll be, I think the limit's 20,000 blocks, so it should be good, but I might as well check. I'm just gonna shear these wool for a bit because I need more black wool for that. In the meantime, I want to talk about a new mod I just got called Aquaculture 1.0. Well, that's the version 1.0, not the name. Anyways, that's sort of irrelevant. What's cool about it is it changes fishing from boring and very, very linear, as in you catch one type of fish and that's all you ever catch, and you only have one type of fishing rod. It changes it so you have two types of fishing rods, and you can catch more than one type of fish, including whales, which I thought was kind of hilarious. That's the entire reason I downloaded it, because you can catch whales. I mean, how funny is that? Alright, first we're going to need to make an iron fishing rod, which is a regular fishing rod but with two pieces of iron at the top ones. So there we go, iron fishing rod, cool stuff. It's very well done texture, isn't it? Let's sleep, and as soon as we wake up we can go fishing. Alright, one moment as I go over to the ocean. I am nowhere near the ocean yet. I just wanted to talk some about what's been going on because it's irritating, as usual. I am very easily irritated. Let's use a portal in the meantime to speed this up so I don't rant too long. Well, I was supposed to take a math final today, but that's been moved up to tomorrow, and I had a full schedule, so now I have time to record this, which is great, but I was planning on getting school done today so that I could record more of these tomorrow. So that's been screwed over. And the other thing that's been happening, I keep getting calls from Florida, and I live on the East Coast in Delaware, middle of nowhere. I only know one person from Florida, and I highly doubt they would be calling me for reasons I will not explain ever. Don't ask. Oh God, I just invited you to ask pretty much, didn't I? Oh well. Anyways, it's sort of pissing me off a bit, and as you can see, we're at the ocean, so let's try fishing. This fishing rod's pretty cool. Just waiting for it. Just chilling. No fishies? I don't think there are any fishies. Toss it back out. Do I have bobbing on? See, yep, bobbing is on, so it should be fine. There is no fishing cord for this, huh? I wonder what the range is. Pretty far, so that's not too bad. As you can see, I didn't catch anything just yet. Oh wow, awesome ice lake. This is cool. This is really, really cool. A wolf! I don't care, I'm running in the opposite direction. Let's see. No, let's play. Haha, see what I did there? I don't. Okay, Gray-ish sheepies. You shall be black sheepies now. Yay, more of that stuff. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be fishing, but I'll talk about the mod a little bit. I have not done much work with it as of yet because I just installed it before this, so I'm testing it out as we speak. Sort of doing something very unprofessional, but it looked like a really cool mod and I wanted to get it out as soon as possible. It's basically, I already explained it, it's a fishing upgrade that lets you catch whales, trout, and the creator of the mod, whose name escapes me, is working on more models as we speak. In fact, as I was posting that I was wondering about the mod, he or she, I'm not sure, Elaram completely blew my mind by being a female and one of the best programmers ever. Trying not to be sexist, but pretty cool. Anyways, he or she just started popping out, I think, 3 or 4 new models in the middle of nothing. And that was in the span of maybe half an hour that they popped out all those models. It was pretty cool, because I'm not used to mod creators being so quick on the draw like that, but you know, expect the unexpected and whatnot. So this is not going too well. I am hoping to do some more fishing later, but for now, let's get started with some more industrial craft stuff, shall we? Or no? I'm not sure what I want to do. We could do... I'm going to get started on nuclear fission. Or fusion, rather. It's part of Rocket Science mod. Very cool. It doesn't explode, unlike nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion, by the way, is the standard nuclear reactors in industrial craft, which cause explosions if they overheat, and they're very hard to manage, and they're very complex. Meanwhile, these guys are not very complex. Oh, I know what I can do. We are going to make the machine I talked about in the very first episode. It's an automatic watermill power generator, and it was designed originally by Direwolf20, who's another Let's Play creator. However, I took that and I modified it so that it was vertical, and I did a few tweaks to it. It's expandable pretty much infinitely, I believe. Few ways it won't be infinite, but it's pretty expandable. It's pretty nice. I think it works well because you can stick it in the middle of nowhere. I usually put it underground and have a cord going up into our MFE. We're going to have to replace it with an MFSU soon because we use so much. Also, I made a wheat farm. You'll notice I'm going to use that for getting more sheepies because we need sheep badly. Badly. Get it? Sheep? Yeah? Funny? Yeah? Yeah? I disappoint myself sometimes. Anyways, let's get started on that. Let's see, what do we need? Oh, I know what we can do this episode. I completely forgot about the first mod, the first actual good mod I've ever used, and that would be Red Power, created by Elaram, who is the only female modder I'm aware of, and that sounds extremely sexist, so feel free to prove me wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong, but she's also one of the greatest modders out there. So we have her to thank for the likes of Forge, actually. She was a main developer along with Space Toad, I believe it was. And the two of them developed Forge, which most people now use. So, pretty cool stuff. A lot of respect. Lots of respect there. First, we're going to need some clay. Let's see. Sorry for stumbling over my words still. Working on it, I promise. Let's make a wooden house. So we're going to need ender pearls later on. So I'm going to grab glowstone if we have any left. Yep, we got plenty. I'm going to be killing some endermen off camera as soon as it hits nightfall. Sorry, hiccup. As soon as it hits nightfall, I'm going to be collecting ender pearls. So hopefully when we get back, we'll have enough, because I'm going to need one for a portal spawner, one for a wireless redstone receiver, and one for a Red Power 2 Retriever. However, we won't need the Retriever for a while, so we're going to aim for 2. So 2 Ender Pearls. Last time that took me an entire stack of glowstones, so I hope it doesn't get that bad this time. I completely forgot I had that portal there. What we're doing right now, the reason I'm not just using a portal to get over to the ocean is because I'm trying to find a lake with clay in it, which is easier said than done. We could probably easily find it using... Oh, I know what I can do. I know what we're going to do with our ship. We're going to make an automatic mining machine. This will be fun. Ah, there's some clay. See, I am such an idiot. I was like, oh, let's avoid the ocean. And then the first clay I find, entire game, ocean. More clay down there, but we can't reach it without drowning. So we're going to aim for that on the shelf over there and hope we can get it. As you can see, we're swimming thanks to smart moving, which gets irritating sometimes, but other times when you can sprint and swim. Very nice. So let's see. Oh, Steve, you look so silly when you swim. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me up. Whew! That was close. That was really close. Let's not do that again. Or let's try not to. Alright, what we're doing here is getting bricks for a... I believe it's called an alloy furnace. So let's just get this clay here, and I'll be back when I'm back at the base with the clay. Okay, so I'm not back at the base with all the clay yet, but check out this awesome chunk loading error. That's kinda cool. This is not the X-ray mod. This is just an error. This is not the greatest mod in the world. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna subject you to that torture. It was tribute by Tenacious D, because I was gonna... Yeah, anyways. Chunk loading error. Cool stuff. Hoping that'll get fixed. If not, we're gonna have see-through world for a while. So, just wanted to show you that. I did get 1 Ender Pearl so far. I'll be back when I'm actually, you know, safe and alive. We got quite the haul over here, folks. 4 Ender Pearls, and I only used 15 pieces of glowstone. New record. That is awesome. That saved us so much time. Let's now make our bricks. So, I'm going to head over to our lovely industrial craft area. So let's grab the remote control. And I hit the wrong channel. Oh well, let's go. There we are. Isn't this a beautiful room, folks? Look how beautiful it is. You know, I love this room. I would marry this room if I could. It's that beautiful. I'm insane, I'm sorry. Now, let us make some lovely bricks. Brick, brick, brick. Brick, 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 brick. Alright, alloy furnace. You make 8 bricks. Alloy furnace. It's awesome. Thank you, Elaram, for adding that. Now let's make a red power room. We're going to want it nearby industrial craft room, but not quite at it. Now why do we want it nearby the industrial craft room? I don't know. Actually, let's fuse the two. Let's put them right next door. Ish. We'll put them in the same general vicinity. $13. $13. This should give us an 11 by 11. One-upping Direwolf once again. 9 by 9. I got 11 by 11. What you got on that? Watch, he'll come out and say, well, today, everyone, I've created the 24 by 24. I actually made a house like that in the server once. It was actually 23 by 23. It was ridiculous. I had way too much room. Couldn't even use half the room. I used most of it for decorating so it looks symmetrical and all. I'm so lame. I have to have everything symmetrical. I don't know why. Like severe OCD here. Ugh, I hate when this happens. Frustration. Also, shears, you might not know, they have other functions other than shearing sheep. If you break grass with the shears, you will get a piece of grass, like that. Same thing happens to leaves, I believe. You might need to right-click. I'm not sure. Don't know, don't care. Just gotta keep moving. Ha-da-da-da-da. Did that finally grow? Please tell me that finally grew. Please? Pretty please? Praise the Lord. Finally grew, even though I haven't used rubber in God knows how long. That sounds wrong. Haven't used a rubber in years. Oh well. Let's grab this wood. Good thing about using wood as a material, renewable, and there's tons of it. So let's store as much as we can. I need to organize these. I'll do that off camera for next episode, I promise. Actually, I take that back. I don't promise. Because I'll probably forget. Let's go. So we have our alloy furnace. We need more wood. That should be plenty. Should be more than plenty. And luckily, since we're using wood as a building block, we can use our building blocks to make doors. Wood is just a miracle material. I love getting wood. I'm so immature. I'm sorry, you guys. I really am. But I'm immature. Oh, I know what I should do. Forget this. Hold on. I need to show you guys the drill. Alright, so IndustrialCraft adds a bunch of items, including some tools. Now, you've seen some of the tools, the wrench and the tree tap, but thus far they've all been exclusive to IndustrialCraft and useless for anything else. However, this is not the case with all IndustrialCraft items. There's an item called the mining drill, and there's also a chainsaw, but I don't like the chainsaw because it doesn't work with tree capitator. Anyways, item called the mining drill. It is awesome. It is amazing. You will love it. Love it, I tell you. Let's get just enough stuff. I need a rubber. Let's see. It should be back in the IndustrialCraft base. There we go. Let's see. Mining drill. There's also a diamond drill that is an upgrade of this. So I need an RE battery and an electronic circuit. So the RE battery will need 4 tin, 2 redstone, and I forgot the copper cable. Grr. Insulate all those. Copper cable. Here we go. Now I'm sure I have an RE battery somewhere, but I'm too lazy to go look, and we're kind of pressed for time here. Well, we aren't. I am. I like doing things quickly. Alright. Now, special things about these drills. They are essentially the same as a pickaxe. However, pickaxes break, right? Now, mining drills will never break. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. They never break no matter what. However, they do run out of energy. So you need to charge them with EU, and luckily since we have an MFE being charged by a geothermal generator, we're not going to have much problem. And I'm going to ensure that we never run out soon. In the meantime, we're just going to keep chilling. So now that we have that, let's store all our IndustrialCraft stuff. Except for the drill, because I need the drill. And let's go back. And now we're going to make a diamond drill. Now the diamond drill is pretty much just the drill, but you add 3 diamonds. I am not speaking English today, apparently. There we go, diamond drill. Now watch how quickly this thing works. It's ridiculous. It should be illegal. It works that quickly. It works so quickly that it should be outlawed. The wiki says it works at the speed of sound, and I believe them. Like, look at this. Beautiful. Now, it's going to run out of energy pretty quickly, as you can see, and that's why you have an item called the Lap Pack, or the Bat Pack if you want the lower level version. And I will be making one of those eventually, but not quite yet. I'll be back as soon as I fill all this in. Alright, so I don't exactly remember what I said I was doing, but what I ended up doing was finishing the red powerhouse. And we have a portal spawner, wireless setup down there. We'll put it to channel 4. And now we have the alloy furnace set up. So let's figure this out. Alright, I want to make red alloy wire. So let's make a red alloy ingot, and you do that by putting, I think, 1 iron or copper for every 4 redstone, I believe it is. This thing works pretty quickly. It's cool. Just wait for it here. There we go. Now let's wait till we have a few of those. I believe we need 3. Now, some special properties about this red alloy wire. It's essentially redstone, but it does not get washed away by water, and it can go up walls. So, like that. And it works. So that's really cool. Now let's see. What do I need? Need a deployer, which will simulate right-clicking. It's a chest, a piston, cobblestone, and redstone. So let's make a piston. I need cobble. Perfect. 11 pieces should be plenty. I swear this Philosopher's Stone makes everything so much easier. This is very nice and homey log cabin, isn't it? Nice little brick furnace in the corner. I like it. Still getting some texture issues though, which is still annoying me, but we'll see. If you guys have any fixes for that, let me know. I'm thinking of just reinstalling Optifine, but I don't know if that'll fix it, and I don't want to risk it if it won't. Alright, let's make that piston. Ah, I forgot the redstone. It's all in the chest. Or the furnace. My bad. Let's go. Piston. I think I got just enough pieces to make this work. So piston, chest, redstone, cobble. Now, let's demonstrate what this does. Every time you send a redstone signal, it will right click. So let's say you put a block in it. Let's give it a piece of wood. Make it face that way. Stick the lever down right next to it, and give it a piece of wood. Now, ta-da! And this is different from the dispensers because it can place blocks. I believe the dispenser cannot do that, and it goes from left to right, so it's not random. Now what we're gonna do is get this back. You can just mine it, no special things you need to do, and we're going to make a retriever, and what's the third one? A filter. My memory is not too great, so I need to keep thinking about it. Alright, we need gold ingots, piston, and a red doped wafer, which requires redstone and a silicon wafer, which is made with silicon bowl. Ah, this is complicated. Jeez. Come on, LRM, cut me some slack. I can't complain. I love the mod. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. That should be plenty. No? Do I need to put it in the furnace first? Yep. Goes in the furnace. So we'll just wait for that to cook up. Now I'm not sure if this episode will run on very long or not. If it runs over, then I apologize, but it should be fine. And if it doesn't run over, then hooray. I'll be checking the time after we make this. And there it is. Now, what does a red doped wafer require? It needs redstone. I'm gonna have to go mining between episodes. Joy. Well, now that I have the diamond drill, shouldn't be a problem. I'll have to show you how to make the lap pack before I go, though, so that I can use it. So let's go make that. I don't recall how to make it. I believe it's... or backpack, rather. 6 rechargeable batteries, tin, and an electronic circuit. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Sarcasm. Massive sarcasm. Bleh. That's how I feel about this right now. And it's nighttime. Just messing up all over the place. Alright, so we're not going to be doing much this episode. I'm just going to get the lap pack. Then, if we're out of time, I'll cut it. And if not, I will show you the rest of this. But I will show you the crafting in the next episode. I promise. It will be done by that point. Now, what am I doing again? Right. I remember now. 7, that should be enough for... Nowhere near enough. Alright. LV transformer. Glass fiber cable. Extractor. Oh dear. Running out of room. Grr. This is why I have so much trouble. I'll just stick that in there. Not very professional of me. Oh dear, it seems we have the wrong spot. I'll just throw it in there. Oh well, doesn't matter. And now extractor, copper cable. This is gonna take forever. Just have that feeling. Yep, that seems to be bordering on forever. Now let's see. What did I forget this time? I forgot reinforced or refined iron. There is an item called reinforced stone, so I'm not just pulling the reinforced out of my rear. Oh, I know what I can show you. A creeper trying to kill me. Not sure how to handle this. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, I'll end this episode now. I will fix this by the time we are back, and I will see you guys later.